Hello, welcome back. As you can see, I've put the Blackfoot on now. As you can see, I'm going to be using quite a lot of ideas at the moment for the scaler, but I'm going to cut this off here. I'm going to make my own arch that way, so just going to take this lip off here, and the same as this one here. As you can see, blah 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 blah. Leave a bit on the edge to make a new curve. What it is, it'll go up, but it'll see how it eventually, I'm getting the articulation. I'm just now getting this out of the way. I could always cut that off there, but then you've got the lip, the arch would be obscuring, and I could most probably cut it more that way, but then it'll look horrible, so I've got to go for the square look. I've got to put the lights in yet, and the front lights, so the back is slightly dipping down. I don't know why. Maybe it just needs to get the oil positive right. Still got to get weights for it. Still got to do bits and bobs of it and modding it and sorting it out. And it's a shame it didn't have the deep back one, because then I could have put things in the back. But I might make a canopy over here, or make something like like a, I don't know, I might even just put a set of bikes on the back just to give it a bit of look like it's going on the beach in that. But it's the best it's going to get at the moment. See, you get this. So what I'm going to do now, it does work. It does work just because the arches are restricting how far the articulation is. Like, remember what I said to everybody, it is not that much of a crawler, it's more of a scaler crawler, so it can do so much scaling, but I'm going to have to take the brushless out because it's just a bit too powerful, and I'm going to put brush back in it. They can drive like a 6,000 Nikon battery, then it'll go on for ages, and the weight will help as well. So it's not too bad. I know it's gonna look horrible because of the artwork I put on here, so I'm gonna have to cut it, but it'll weather up well as well. I'm looking to put BA. I've also got a chair that's said 84-85, found off an old toy, so I could most probably make a bracket for him to sit in, because literally you've got the battery in there for the electrics. I've got to make some kind of dashboard in there and make him sit on that. So, but I might just tell the truth, I don't mind doing it bashing cars for a laugh, but I'd have to completely make something for this to sit in, because he is, to me, a bit of an odd scale, isn't he? He's not really, I don't know if he is an odd scale actually. So look. Yeah, scale's a bit wrong, isn't it? I'll do something. I'll most probably just buy some cockpit men and put them in. So I want this more for any of the SCX, and I do that up. I want them to go in the Jeep. And that's it really. Let me know what you think. The reason why the tape's on it is because I've got to do arch conversions. As you can see, it's going to have like a small front bumper, which eventually will have mudguard on with like a bull bar. I'll make a bull bar out of bits of aluminium, I think. The back, yeah, still got to put the lights on there. It's just a shame I've got the canvas top. I'll make this look like a real canvas, I think. But I was thinking I'm going to take, yeah, I'm going to actually, wait a minute. I don't usually do this, but if you remember, I've got that toolkit that I got off, the toolkit that I've got off Paul, he gave me, and that's got my lights box in there, so I might take all that out and see what I can do for it. And you thought I'm going to kick a hole through you. Literally, I know people will be a bit upset that I've got to cut the arches, but if you look really carefully, it's going to just look like a proper crawler. I think it's just going to have these taken out. I'm not completely destroying the look of it, I'm just making it a bit longer at the back. There you go. Hope you like it, and I'll speak to you soon. Ta-da!